When you got it, you got it. And these fragrances simply have the it factor because these are the 10 fragrances that I think that simply smell like the holidays to me. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Summer Maria here. Yes, I have 10 fragrances that smell like the holidays to me. Some of these I've had longer than others. Some of these are newer acquisitions, but when I tell you they just have that magic, that type of scent that just makes me want to make hot chocolate, drink eggnog, cut a turkey, cut some ham, eat some dressing, just all of the feel-good moments, be cozy, be around family. These are the fragrances to me that I'm reaching for first, and these are the fragrances that in some cases I've actually worn them for the holiday season in years past. So that's why these are the 10 that I think they just smell like the holidays to me. But as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I wanted something dark. I've been in a total dark vampy mode. I'll get back into the Christmas reds and all that eventually. But lipstick of the day is MAC, and this is smoked purple lipstick. It's a very matte blackened plum type of shade. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And yes, my whole face will be linked below in the description box, so you don't have to look for it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and I'm enjoying this, y'all. This is Von Nice Tribeca, which truthfully, Tribeca is an honorable mention. It could definitely make this list because this fragrance, it's cozy, it's warm, and it has a gourmand touch to it due to the hazelnut, and I eat hazelnut candies and things around the holidays. So in my opinion, this could definitely make the list. It doesn't make my top 10, clearly. That's the video we're doing right now, but it's an honorable mention. Von Nice Tribeca. I do have a full dedicated review up already on the channel to this fragrance, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. So without further ado, let's get on into this list. The first fragrance I want to talk about, this is one I first smelled it and it blew me away. Just the name is everything for me. And this is just peak festive. It gotta be something going on. I wear this scent because this is a going out scent to me in my opinion. And this is from the house of Frederick Malle, and this is Portrait of a Lady. It's an OG scent. As you all see, I have the 100 ml bottle, and I've had this fragrance for going on 2 years almost, and I don't have a dent in it because this is potent. Let me tell you something. The notes in this fragrance, it lives up to the hype because it plays no games. The reason for me why this makes the list today, yes, this is a fragrance. It's a rose fragrance, by the way. They crushed over 400 Turkish roses to put in here. That's like the write-up of the fragrance. But there are clove in here. There is frankincense in here. Yes, and a lot of patchouli. So this is a very earthy bodied type of a rose scent. This is not a girly girl scent. This fragrance is literally unisex, and in my opinion, it's almost unisex, slightly leaning masculine in my opinion. If you're thinking it's gonna be a fairy princess type of rose, no. This is a bossed up, very much so, I'm stepping out. It's giving holiday party, holiday gala type of holiday scent to me, but that's why I love it, and that's why I will always have this fragrance in my collection, and it had to start off the list because it's simply a that girl fragrance. Do not wear this scent if you don't have main character energy. Just all I got to say on that. Frederick Malle's Portrait of a Lady is the first fragrance to start this list off, y'all. This next fragrance, if you've been with me, you know I fell in love with this scent and it basically changed my life. This could arguably be my favorite vanilla that is in my entire collection, and I'm not one of the super gourmand girlies. I don't go vanilla crazy during cold weather. That's just not my vibe. But if I had to pick one, for me, it's always gonna be this, and this is from House of Nishane, and this is Anie. This is a gingered vanilla is what it is. It doesn't smell like anything else. There's patchouli in here, some benzoin, some ambergris, and some green notes. So like I say, it's a green type of vanilla, but the dry down on this, whew. This hugs the skin like no other to me. And like I said, this is a unique take on vanilla because it's a bright vanilla at the same time, but it's still warm. So for that reason, this feels like a holiday fragrance in my opinion, because I can't wear Anie every day. I have to really be like in a very vibrant mode. I gotta be able to sell this fragrance. It's one of those type of scents, kind of similar to Portrait of a Lady. Anie is definitely a that girl type of vanilla, and it's one that definitely commands attention, but one I also have a lot of good memories to. I've worn this fragrance during the holidays in the past because it's been in my collection for a minute. But yeah, Anie, yes, Nishane's Anie is fabulous and it's really, really good. Definitely check out Nishane's Anie for the holidays, y'all. This next fragrance, this was actually my Thanksgiving 2022 fragrance, so it had to make the list. And this is from the house of Kayali, and this is Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli, number 64. This is the metallic gold bottle. If you happen to just be looking at the spread of them, it's the metallic gold one. But yes, Kayali Vanilla Royale, y'all. Wow. It's a creme brulee vanilla oud situation. It has notes of vanilla in here, golden rum, creme brulee, brown sugar, royal oud, and of course patchouli. Whew, magical. This one gets a lot of compliments. This one definitely has a wow factor about it because it's a vanilla and oud, and it's kind of bold. So definitely one that you wear when it's colder out. At least that's when the main holidays happen here in the United States. It's cold, it's fall, going into winter. And in my opinion, this scent always is just the perfect choice in my opinion. It was the perfect choice last year, and I'm gonna run it back again this year. So yes, Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli, number 64. This is absolutely holiday vibes in a bottle. Now, keeping with the whole gold bottle trend, this is a fragrance that I picked up in the summertime, but I had smelled it previously a year ago, but I knew I wanted it for the fall going into the winter, aka holiday time. And the fragrance I'm referring to is from Goldfoot and Banks, and this is Silky Woods, which looks like a literal bar of gold. Gotta love that. So Silky Woods, y'all, very nice. There's some argan wood in here, meaning oud. There's some cinnamon in here. We got some tobacco in here. We got some suede, vanilla, incense, sandalwood. It's good. It's a vanilla scent, but it's a suede kind of woody vanilla, and it's soft at the same time. This is one that you can accidentally think, oh, it's super light, that it's not gonna warm up and get stronger later, and actually mess yourself up with that. So this is one that, yeah, it's nice to play in, but it's definitely one that it can play tricks on you. And I like it because it's a cozy vanilla for me. I just want to be wearing a thick, chunky cable sweater and sitting in front of the fireplace when I wear this. That's the mindset of this scent. So that's why I think Silky Woods definitely makes the list for sure. It is amazing, and I'm excited to be wearing it for this year holiday season 2023. Goldfoot and Banks Silky Woods. Now this next fragrance, this is one that it gets a little bit of shine, but not really. It's been out for a minute, so nothing new. This is from the house of Chanel, and the next one on the list has to be Chanel's Coco Noir to me. Ah, very nice. It's rich. It has that smooth patchouli that Chanel does. There's a little bit of rose in here. It's interesting, but the main note in here that I think that sticks out in my opinion, and I've said this in previous videos, is that this is a Chanel fragrance with a tonka bean. And if y'all know, me and tonka bean are in a relationship right now. So the tonka bean in this that helps to make this a holiday scent. And just plus, whenever you wear Chanel fragrances, they have a little bit of an elegance about them to make you feel a little bit more oomph, a little bit more dressed up. I need to have some pearls on or something. So to me, that's why I think this fragrance is still worthy of being on a holiday list in 2023. And I think it's still worth it this year. I'm just saying, it's really good. So yes, Chanel's Coco Noir absolutely is a holiday fragrance to me. Now this next fragrance, I bought this fragrance literally December, I want to say Black Friday, going into December 2022. This was a fragrance that was a love at first sniff, and y'all know the story behind it. I had to get it, so we're gonna run it back again for this holiday season. This fragrance is from the house of Bond Number 9, and this is Bond Number 9's Nomad. Nomad is amazing. I'm so glad that more and more people are starting to get hip to Nomad, and they're starting to talk about it more, particularly the ladies, because the guys are talking about it, but now the ladies are finally understanding that yes, y'all, this scent is unisex and it smells amazing on us. This is a fruity oud is what it is. There's pear quince, some black currant in here, like some vanilla, oud again, rose. It got a lot going on in it, but it's a fruity concoction that I think works. This is a scent that is beast mode. In fact, I wore Nomad on Christmas last year when I went to my Christmas family gathering. So that's why I say Nomad definitely makes the list again this year, and I see myself pulling it back out for around this time because again, it has a scent memory of Christmas to it. So Bond Number 9's Nomad. Now this next fragrance is a tried and true fragrance. It's not new at all. This scent has a cult following for this time of year. Just gotta put that out there. We're talking about the house of Tom Ford, and if you know, then you know. This is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vene. You want to talk about a fragrance that I literally hated the first few times I smelled it. I got a bottle of it, wore it on my skin, and I was like, oh, wow. This was a scent I really had to wear, and I fell in love with it. So Forever Changed, I picked it up last fall of 2022. So again, it's been in my collection for a minute, and it has survived a holiday season. This one is amazing. I took it with me on trips and stuff. But let me get into the notes. There's tobacco leaf in here, there's vanilla, and there's ginger. It's considered a warm woody spices. You can definitely smell vanilla in here for sure. It's creamy. It's like the dried woods or dried fruits or something in here. But in a nutshell, it just smells like chai spices. That's really what I get from it, and I've said that in previous videos. I get why this is a staple. Usually you will see a lot of men talk about Tobacco Vene, but ladies, we can wear Tobacco Vene too. This scent is unisex. Again, now it is unisex, slightly leaning masculine, but because of the vanilla, it adds the sweetness when it dries down. That's why us ladies, I think this is amazing and perfect for cooler weather, because absolutely, I have not pulled this fragrance out at all any other time of year, but as soon as it dipped below 50, I was like, where's my tobacco Vene? So absolutely holiday vibes for sure. Tom Ford's Tobacco Vene. Now this next fragrance, I think this one's kind of obvious at this point because it makes so many lists and you kind of got to be under a rock if you're in the fragrance community to not hear about this fragrance around the holidays. None other than the infamous, the iconic, and I love it myself too. This is from the house of Killian, and this is Killian's Angel Share. Because I mean, it looks like a holiday cognac glass, which I mean, we know let's drink and be merry, just saying, for the holidays. I know I do. But yes, Angel Share, y'all, it is absolutely worthy, still worthy to this day of being on the holiday list. Just a refresher, there's cognac in here, there's tonka bean in here. Yes, we love us some tonka. And then there's also like some woods in here. Absolutely, this is boozy. This is boozy, woody, but again, it has that edible factor because of that tonka bean in here that makes your mouth water. I love this. It makes you crave it. This is a scent that you just want to wear more of. And in my opinion, you even smell a little bit like cinnamon in here too. This is a scent that it absolutely gonna get compliments, and it's one thing I appreciate about Killian fragrances. They are niche, but they are a niche that will be mass appealing to a lot of people, and I enjoy that. Killian's Angel Share, ladies, this is amazing on us. Especially if you know your partner, your loved one is a brown liquor drinker, particularly cognac. I'm just saying, this is a winner. Hear me out. I'm just saying, it's gonna do what it needs to do. That Christmas gift will get upgraded fooling with Angel Share. I'm just saying. So definitely pull this one out for your events, parties, what have you. Killian's Angel Share, I can't say enough about it. Now this next fragrance is a newer release. It came out at the beginning of fall, and absolutely this is fall cozy vibes for sure. Yes, it's fall, but actually because of the sweetness and I've been enjoying it so much, I'm gonna add it to the holiday list because I'm gonna keep wearing it. Next fragrance I wanna talk about is from Parfums Mara. It's the new Altair fragrance. Check it out. You all saw me haul this in the last haul video that I did, but you all, this scent, I know it's for the guys, but like I told y'all ladies, we can wear this too. Perfectly unisex. There's orange blossom in here, there's cardamom, there's bourbon vanilla, which the bourbon vanilla and the cardamom to me are the main notes that sell this scent for me. And then there's also some praline in here, which I've learned I love a good note of praline. Some of my absolute favorite fragrances in my collection have praline in them, so I'm noticing the trend here. Just saying. But this is a scent that is cozy, it's warm, it's creamy, and I gotta say, this lasts on skin as well as fabric without having to retouch. It lasts all day, so I want to just give you all an update on it because I have been wearing it before I do this dedicated review. I am impressed with the performance of it. This is doing what it needs to do. And I'm truly can say it's unisex because I enjoyed this, and I also let my husband, the head elf, check it out. And he was like, this is perfect for right now, to use this actual word. So yes, this is unisex for sure. Parfums Mara Altair, new kid on the block for this holiday list. Now, I saved the newest and quite frankly, the one that has stolen my heart as of late for last. This is, wow. Wow. This is definitely gonna be a holiday fragrance for me this year. I don't know what holiday, but it's gonna be a holiday fragrance. It's gonna get worn at some point, so you're gonna see it a lot. Just get ready for it. I'm just telling you right now, you're gonna see it a lot. This fragrance, y'all, from the house of Geron, you all. This is their new fragrance, Geron's Tobacco Honey. Yes, your girl got tobacco honey. Whew. I didn't even go into Geron to get this fragrance. I actually went in there to pick up Tonka Imperial. That was actually my plan. I was like, I'm gonna get Tonka Imperial because if you all recall, I was like, I want her. She's gonna be great. I think she'd be wonderful this year. This stole the show because when I started thinking about holiday vibes and holiday events, it's tobacco honey for me. And just to talk about the notes, because this fragrance is new and Geron counters are hard to come by. Just, yeah, thank God for traveling because that's how I got mine. So yes, there is tobacco in here for sure, but the honey, oh, the honey, there's globs of honey in this. There's also amber in here too, vanilla, there's some tonka bean and some sesame too. But let me tell you something, thick honey is what sold this fragrance on me. And on skin, wow. Fragrance literally hugs, it warms up, and it lasts, and it keeps going and going and going. Absolutely, this smells grown but sweet. So for me, this is a winner, and I had to have it. Hence why you see the bottle for it. This will be holiday 2023 for sure. Hands down, holiday 2023 right here. Geron's Tobacco Honey. This is truly worth the hype. It is worth the price tag. It is. This is everything for the holidays. I was just saying, full dedicated review coming up soon, but wow. amazing. This one stole the show for me. So I had to talk about it and I had to round out the list with Guerlain's Tobacco Honey. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my list of 10 fragrances that smell like the holidays. Let me know, do you agree with my list? Do you also have some of these fragrances? Will you be wearing some of these fragrances for the holidays? Or do you have your own list? If so, definitely drop it in the comments below, because you all know I do read my comments and I respond. I like to see what you all are thinking and have to say. But as always, let me know, and yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.